to it and the feel a little bit. So the director gets to have a lot of influence on the final, but then you have to go out and communicate that to every person on set, every crew member, the actors, every actor's part, the perspective of the actor, all the crew, like the makeup artist, like, hey, I want his makeup to look this way. I want to have more of a bluish tint to his skin, like the color tones in the background, how you want it to feel, the lighting, how much lighting you want in a given situation, the wardrobe, hey, send out these pictures of what I like. But the emotional aspect of communicating with the actors and being able to help them get to where they need to go is probably, I think, the most important. And I think some of the best directors are the ones who were actors at some point in time.
Okay. So for those of us that know you from our teenage years, you're a star.
Definitely.
Do you feel like a star? And how hard was it adjusting to random people running up to you for pictures and autographs? Like did it really take a lot of adjustment for that?
I don't consider myself a star. I consider myself as known, as well known. I've made an impression to a lot of people. A lot of people see me. A lot of people know who I am. So I call it that. I wouldn't call myself a star. The adjustment wasn't hard because I do have a certain confidence. I've always had a certain confidence of how I carry myself and how I am around people. So when I started getting more attention, it was just easy for me to just kind of step it up. And, like when people ask me for autographs, at first I thought they were being funny. Like, really? Go get the pen. Don't go anywhere, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I just keep doing what I'm doing. And then they come back, and want an autograph. And so I'm like, yeah, sure. At first, the confidence level of that, it took a little minute, It's like, people want my autograph, Lil Jerry don't remember, but I had to teach him how to sign an autograph.
Oh, wow.
People were coming with Swiffers. Like, they go buy a Swiffer.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
I see your picture, man. His autograph, man. I posted it one time, so he got his autograph down now, but he signed the autograph. And with him, you got to realize he was like 4 years old when that Swiffer commercial was made.
Yeah. Wow.
Love it now, and in so many 5 years to them is like a lifetime, And so when he's saying he don't remember, like people coming up to him, I'm like, dude, he was traumatized,
Wow.
I was shocked. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? People just like that commercial, man. They just really loved it. And but yeah, see, because I didn't change. I haven't changed. I haven't changed at all, actually. I think I'm more humble than I've ever been now, through understanding who I am and what the power I have within me, to give. And so I feel like I'm more organic than ever. Even my conversation right now is like, it's just a conversation with my homies from high school, and I know there's an audience out there listening and whatnot. That's in the back of my head, as far as I'm thinking about a conversation I'm having, and then everybody get to see us have a conversation.
Right.
So it's an amazing ride, man. It's like, I wish everybody can just get out there and experience some stuff like this at some point in their lives. Go find a local theater group and, do a little stage acting, or, go and try to get on some commercial work. But, when you get to step outside your everyday own lifestyle, man, to me, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, dog. That's my son said. Yeah, dog. That's a new thing, man. That dude. But yeah, man, most of my time, bro, is like, he's homeschooling, So I've been at home dealing with that, and being a dad while the projects were slow, And
Yeah.
so I've had the kind of the blessing just to be able to spend as much time as I've been able to with him over the past, year. And that's when I call it kind of felt like the COVID kind of the gift and the curse sometimes. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's sad that a lot of people dying and passing away,
Yeah.
but kind of it's brought a lot of people's families together. It separated some families too.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of the situation has been exposed, and but when I'm going, man, I need to get somewhere. Like I'm there, I wasn't dealing with traffic. It started to pick back up now, which I ain't too happy about that. You know what I mean?
I
But
feel you.
it's like where you need to go, man. Run in the snow, grab you need to get up out of there, man. It's been pretty good, a lot of comedians they use that one. They talk a lot about the school shootings, how that stopped, and now you're seeing all this stuff pick back up.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's tough, but that's kind of like with this in this industry. It's been amazing and it's been a gift to me as far as I'm concerned. I feel like if I stop tomorrow, I'd be happy. I have something to share, a story to share with my grandkids at some point
Yeah.
of things I've accomplished. I feel like I still have a long way to go, and I'm still pushing for that. And I just want to be, a face on television that people recognize, on the regular. That'd be nice. And I've never been in a TV show. I haven't gotten a recurring role on a TV show. But my understanding of the industry is like commercials. You get a national level commercial, what they call a grade A national, like the Swiffer, you make more money than you would in a whole season on a TV show. And
Oh wow.
commercial work is where the ads and commercial work is where the money's. If it's about money, that's where the money's at. Difference is in commercials, you don't have to be able to act that much. It's like quick. Most of the time, it's like little quick shots of you doing something, and they on to somebody else. The Swift commercial is one of the unique ones because it's all about me and him.
Right.
Yeah.
Swiffer, right? And I do all the talking. Most commercials, they got someone else doing voiceover, and they clicking back and forth between scenes. So you don't need a whole lot of talent to be a good commercial actor. Talent is when you get up there and you have to, live in a situation to be someone else.
Right.
For a whole movie.
I know a lot of people probably don't know that you was on the show Grimm. How was your experience with that show?
Grimm was amazing because I had just really kind of crossed over into acting when Grimm came out, shooting here. So I'm on like 4 different episodes as different people almost. I got into stunts. I didn't know about stunt work. They wanted me to be a beast, and they put me in this makeup. You don't know it's me, and I'm beating up this other monster. In one of the scenes, another scene is I'm like some bison beast in a bar with one of the main stars, and I kind of give him some, like some negative energy. But back then it was like they called that a featured extra position, right? Where it's like the camera's in your face,
right,
and you got the entire emotion. So that was good. I did a couple other scenes.
Where you was the cop in the in the container.
Yeah, was that Grimm? Oh
yeah, season 2, episode 1.
Yeah, I was cop in the container. Yeah.
That was
right.
season 2, episode 1.
Season 2, episode 1. Yeah, I gotta see that again. And then the thing about the TV stuff, man, make me mad. Is like, I'm not like a big time player. I wasn't a big time player on those TV shows. So I only get a couple scenes. When they start cutting your scenes, man, you get salty as an actor. Like, man, I put in all that work. I was like, yeah, Grimm was a lot of fun. And I met one of my favorite camera guys, Gary, man. I see him on everything now, He reached out to me and said, hey man, like I think you'd be good for this project. I'm gonna talk to the director, So the connections are unreal. And Grimm was a lot of fun. My favorite TV show episode was that Z Nation show when I played a prisoner and the monster kills me. The zombies kill me in the end. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Well, man, we know that you gotta go, but I'm gonna embarrass you a little bit here.
No,
Here we go. Here we go.
Back then, you were
I'm thinking
in
real.
a singing group. A lot of people don't know this, but I used to go with you when you would go to practice. And it would be so funny because I call myself trying to be a little rapper, and you and these guys were singers. And then when I got in there and I realized you guys actually sounded good, I was like, you know what? F that rapping. I want to sing. But man, that jump, it was so much fun going with you to those practice sessions, man. I still remember them. And I want to say the lead singer, I can't remember his name, but I know he was the shortest dude in the bunch. And it was so damn funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny you bring it up, man. I was thinking about that the other day. Nothing became of it, right? It's like, and I had to grow up a little bit. I wish I would have been as focused into what we were doing as that other guy. I don't remember his name either. But he one had me dancing, So basically this dude was like, he was recreating New Edition back then.
Right.
And we were doing these steps, like doing I remember I'm playing basketball, having fun with my friends. I just remember him like, he was very serious about it. He was like, man, I wish I remember his name, but he was like, yo, man, like, you gonna do this, you need to take it serious, man. You don't be coming to practice. You be showing up. And I was doing that for him. I was doing more for him. It wasn't as much for me.
Right.
It's for him, and because I just, and that's just how naive I was to the industry. I should have been doing it. I was really good. I was a really good singer even before I even moved out there because I won awards in choir. The Sunday choir, man, they used to have these national competitions, and I won like as a tenor. I can't do it. I suck now, but then I won these awards, and so I should have been utilizing that, but I wasn't. I was too young, having fun, being dumb. And so I wish I would have taken it more serious. But yeah, I thought about that the other day, man. I was like, yeah, like we went to the studio, we were dancing and stuff like that.
Yep.
Oh man.
And I did rap. I did rap.
Did.
And I don't know if y'all remember this. Might have been. I don't think it's for y'all's time because King, you don't like what you're younger than me, right?
Yeah,
you're about 3 years younger than me, something like that, right?
I think I'm like 1 year behind you.
Well, I'm about to be 50, bro. Like,
I'll be 49 next year.
Okay, man, yeah, you up there, bro? You about 47. Well, you about 47. I'm guessing 47.
46.
46. Honestly, so you probably ain't gonna remember this, but remember in Manheim they had that what was it called class competitions?
Yeah.
And then they do the rap. You had a rap battle. Like who all the different competitions, the rap battle, and Robert Gajardo. He played basketball too, but he used to beatbox. He's really good at beatboxing. We went out, we had that rap battle, and I forgot who all went in on the other team. I was a junior at the time. So the seniors, man, and I got out there and killed them. I slaughtered them. Me and Robert, we slaughtered them. We going around doing that for a while, man, just doing that, like just rapping. So, I had some lyrics.
Yeah, that was fun.
I wasn't freestyle. I had to write them, but I had some good lyrics.
We call ourselves one Friday, I want to say, after school. It was me, you, King, my sister. I want to say a few more people. We call ourselves on the back out there, Travis, the white guy that lived underneath us. We were out there. We were rapping. We were singing, doing everything. And then another group of Manheimers from the opposite side of the train track came over, and we were rap battling them. So I still remember that. So much fun.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Those were the days, man.
Yeah, man, they were, yeah. Man. And I remember, man, just like you guys living right above us, and and your sister, man, Cassandra, and all us hanging out, man. I remember those days. Time just kind of flew on by, didn't it?
Yeah, man. That was over 30 years ago, man.
Over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And but doing this stuff I'm doing now, man, kind of bring out a little youthful energy in me, man. Like
Hmm.
going on film set, just getting crazy, being silly. It kind of takes me back, and that's another thing I like about it.
Mhm.
Like sometimes I feel like a big kid, and so I'm not ready to change that anytime soon.
Heck no.
Cassandra said we had game nights.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure did.
having stuff. It was good times, man. Good times.
But man, we just want to thank you for coming on the King and I Life podcast, man. It's always a pleasure to talk with you, homie.
Yes.
Again, I just want to thank you for letting me hang out with you when I was growing up, because it was rough sometimes. You know why, but I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, man, my pleasure. And I wish we could do more of that these days. Life is life, But I appreciate, man, you guys reaching out to me, man, pulling me in and hanging out. And I
Yeah,
also think it's
definitely.
important, man. I think those reunions, man, are really important because if you want to go back and kind of relive some moments and make some connections, King and I, man, we've had a ball, man. And
Man.
we kicked it and had such a good time. We didn't even kick it that hard when we were in high school,
Nah.
Yeah,
The reunion, man, they pull some other stuff out of you, man. You just kind of like everybody's kind of connect and reconnect, and it's like this brother sister, community. Everybody come together, man, and just being there, and yeah, get on that, bro, when you get a chance.
Oh
for
yeah.
sure, for
And
sure.
remember that last time you came out here, man? We had a ball in
Oh
DC.
yeah, man, yeah, yes we did.
Oh man, we had so much fun.
Man, we were all over the place. That was a good time, Atlanta too,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I need to get back out there though. Back out to DC.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. So before we get up out of here, what would you like to tell your fans and how can they get in contact with you? How can they follow you?
Okay. Well, fans. Um. Well. Okay. Things have been a little bit slow because of the industry. Um. Things are starting to pick back up a little bit, which I'm really excited about. People calling me for opportunities. I'm taking a little break on the producing and directing right now because I want to refocus on my acting. So you're gonna see much more of that here pretty soon. I have people reaching out to me about projects that I can produce and direct, but I think I'm gonna lean more towards the acting stuff for a while. But I'm on IMDb. You can find me there, Jerry Bell Jr. Anything you Google with Jerry Bell Jr., you would probably find me. Um, especially the Swiffer ad, Jerry Bell Jr., Swiffer, or Swiffer Big Jerry. Also, my you can look me up. You can look me up on for Jerry Dash. What is it? I haven't looked at the site in a long time. JerryBellJr.com. That's my website. I might need to update it though. It's been a while. I kind of put everything on hold during the COVID. But JerryBellJr.com. You can always reach out to me at jbjrproductions.com. If you guys have any ideas for any productions, any film ideas, you have a script you want me to look at, I'll do it. I like looking out for my people. So especially people that acknowledge who I am and give me the recognition that I feel like I deserve over all the hustling I've been doing. I want to be able to give a little bit more back. So those are the key ways to reach me right now.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And again, it was a pleasure connecting with you, reminiscing, hearing you speak about your journey, your experiences, and continued success for you and Lil JB. It looks like you're going to be a bright star. So
For sure.
definitely keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you getting big, bro. The boy's growing. You know, it's
Yes,
good to see
indeed.
y'all, man. You guys grew up to be some handsome young lads.
Hey, we trying to follow in your footsteps.
That's it.
I get one of those T-shirts, man, for being a guest or what? Like,
Hey, we got you. I got
For
you.
sure. Look out for it, definitely.
that's what's up, man.
But
All right.
again, everybody, you guys can reach us, of course, at KINGANDEYE369@gmail.com. All your major podcast platforms. Where else, King?
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Patreon. Like, subscribe, and share all of that because we got that heat for you. And definitely subscribe to the podcast, the audio podcast on whatever platform you choose. Thanks again to Jerry Bell Jr. for joining us tonight. And thanks for sticking in there with us once again.
Man, this was wonderful, man. I appreciate it. I hope
No
you guys
doubt.
have me back one day soon.
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely want to have you back.
Yes.
Please keep us in mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
we didn't even scratch the surface. You know.
Oh,
We
I
probably-
know.
Right
All right.
on, man. All right, take care. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank
No
you,
doubt.
sir.